Hi guys, Nathan here from Cornerstone FX, back with another pre-market analysis video, or rather just a market analysis video because it is Monday and the markets have already started moving. The reason we do ours on Monday is because we don't generally take trades on a Monday, except if the setups really entice us. So let's start here on Euro USD. As you can see, with Euro USD, we are in a nice bullish market. So for the most part, for this week or for the beginning part of this week, we are looking for buys on Euro USD. The areas that we are looking to trade to, as you can see, actually, we've already gotten our break and retest of this zone over here. So we are actually looking to go all the way up there. Is there still an opportunity to enter trades? Possibly, I would say yes. Obviously not at the moment right now. What you'll have to take into consideration is these levels here where price is already going into. And before you take a trade, as we always say, we look for market structure. So what we will be looking for, if we are to take any more trades today on Euro USD, is we already got a push up, an exhaustion, a retest. We have a push up. So around these levels, we will possibly get a pullback into these areas. Then we can look to trade price all the way to these highs over here. These are my daily highs. So that's one possibility. Another possibility is that we could get a break of these highs and then a retest of that, and then looking to again trade to the daily highs. For a better look, you'll have to go down to your 1 hour time frame, your intraday time frames, 15 minutes maybe, if you are looking to trade this pair Euro USD. All right, that is the outlook. So in general, we are looking for price to continue going to these highs for this week. All right, moving on to our next pair, which will be Gbp Jpy. As you can see, Gbp Jpy has been moving rather bullish as well. For the most part on this market, I would say I am looking for buying opportunities. These lows that I have here are actually creating some sort of lower, higher lows, but it is not safe to take this trade. As you can see, we are in a ranging market for the time being. So what I will wait for, just so I stay on the right side of the market, is either a break to the top, a retest and a continuation. Alternatively, I'll just wait for price to break to the bottom and then retest and then continue going down to these levels here. If we do get a break to the bottom, we will be looking to capitalize to some of these levels over here. All right, guys, hope that's clear on GJ. Moving on to Gbp USD. On Gbp USD as well, you can see currently market is trending up. If I look at most recent price action, even if I go a bit further back into history, you will see that price has been in a bullish move. But I do like trading the most recent price action. So looking at this market over here, what I will be waiting for in order for me to take buying positions, I would love to see price break this area that it's trading at right now to make a new higher high, retest and continue to new highs potentially. Alternatively, what we can see now is this is a potential retest. Price broke out, retested. Price broke out, retested, and we could look at this as a retest area, but again, I'll have to go down to my lower time frames. But if I were to sell this market, I would have to look at something like this. Excuse me, this is a bit of a mistake. I'd be looking at something like this. This is a very probable chance, but again, the reason I am looking more for buying opportunities than selling right now is we have been in a long-term bullish market, short-term bullish market as well. And we are seeing how price is trending up, making new higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. If price fails to break above this area, then we will be looking for short positions. But if we do get a nice breakout, I'll look for a retest and then continued bullish movement. I hope that's clear. Moving on to Euro Cad. Euro Cad here is also making nice new highs. It has broken out of this area. So what I am looking for is just the retest of this area and then a continued bullish movement. Nothing too funny here. And the levels that I'll be looking to target here, or my first levels would be over here, and then potentially some of these highs over here. But that's only if we get a break of this area. So I'd be looking to trade price to this area, 47,729. And then last but not least, AUD USD. We were in a nice bearish movement. We have broken structure here. So what I am waiting to see is if this area holds. If it does hold, I'll be looking for further bullish movement into these areas over here. But we'll again have to drop down to our smaller time frames just to see exactly what price is doing. The reason I am not entering at the moment is because here on my lower time frames as well, price is looking a little bit choppy. It's not giving me clear indication whether it does want to continue moving in a bullish fashion or in a bearish fashion. If I do get a break below these, if I don't get rather a break below these lows and I get nice price candlestick confirmation, I will actually be looking to trade this market going up. I hope this is clear to you guys. Always remember, plan your trades and trade your plans. Until the next one, take care.
What's up, guys? Brandon here from Cornerstone FX, and we are here with a market analysis for the week ahead. As usual, I'll be taking over from here, and I'll be starting on Euro Jpy on the 4-hour chart. As you can recall from our previous weeks market analysis, we were waiting for the break, retest, and continuation, which we got perfectly. However, I didn't enter this market, so we're waiting for the break. We got the break, waiting for the retest and the continuation. However, I did not see anything according that fits my trading style to take an entry here, and price did move up nicely. And again, what I said in our recap last week was I was waiting for a break of these levels, a retest to continue up. So that is exactly what I got here not too long ago. I got the break, I got a retest, nice weak rejection, shooting star, candlestick formations, and that is where I took my entry. I am moving a little bit in profit at the moment. I'm not break even as yet. I've got my break even point right there, the last highest point reached before it pulled back. As you can see, this was a 1-to-1 about 30 pips, and that'll be 30 pips in profit right there. So as soon as it breaks this high, that high over there, I'll go break even on this trade and continue to hold this moving up. So we'll wait for a push, pullback, push, pullback, and hopefully we can reach final targets right over there. That is essentially how you can enter this market. Wait for a push, wait for a pullback, and candlestick formation entry showing there's still bullish pressure in this market, and that's where you can then take your entry with Euro JPY. If I drop down to Nzd Cad, this was also one of the pairs we looked at last week. We're waiting for the break, retest, and continuation. We had a break and price melted almost 100 pips right down to here. It is, however, we did, however, get the retest right here. However, I did not take any trade on this because, number one, there wasn't a clear candlestick entry for me. And number two, it is Monday. Monday, we generally wait for the market to correct itself. Towards the end of Monday is usually where we take trades. But as you can see, price moved quite nicely down with that retest. At this point in time, we have broken this level right here, mini resistance. And what I'm waiting for, mini support, resistance. What I'm waiting for is a retest around here. If I can get something like that on the smaller time frame, I will then look to enter this to continue down. At this point in time, I am waiting. If I miss that, I'll wait for the break and retest of the last low. So on this one, we wait for the break and retest there, something like that. Oh well, to be something here. A break and retest right there, and continue down to the daily level. That I think might be the safer trade for the traders out there. Moving on, I'll go to USD Jpy. On this pair, I have entered this market as well not too long ago. Got my targets right up here, just about there at that levels. So on this one, as you can see, price has been moving quite nice up here, broke that level there. We were waiting for the retest. We got the retest at the golden zone between the 50 and 61.8 Fibonacci. So I drew my fib from there to there, got the pullback. I entered around here because price moved into that golden zone and closed with a very strong bullish wick. And that is where I took my entry. Unfortunately, I was in a bit of drawdown initially. However, as you can see, price is starting to move into profit. I am going to hold this for now. Again, I'll mention that we are in a minor downtrend right here. I am aware of that. When I will be comfortable is if we can break this downtrend, break it, retest, and continue up. My break even point is right here. So as soon as we can break it and touch this level, I'll go break even with my stop loss. But I am going to hold this for now, hoping we can reach our final targets at the 109,965 level and even to the -27, -61 fib level on this pair. If I go further down to the next pair, which would be Cad Jpy, on this one we are in a great bullish structure, bullish market. As you can see, price made a high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And as you can see right now, price is reaching this new area right again. What I'm waiting for is the break, the retest, and continuation up on this market. So ideally, if I can get a nice fib golden zone entry, that is where I'll be looking to take my entries on this pair. If it can be something like this, that'll be great. If price can move up to here before retracing, giving me a nice golden zone candlestick entry, I will then ride this up to look something like this. I can show you guys. If I get a nice candlestick entry right over here, I'll ride this up to the 27 level with stops just below the zone, and that'll give me a nice 1 to 3 risk to reward on this Cad Jpy. Beautiful trade. I think that is presenting itself here. If we can break these levels, retest and show some continued bullish momentum, that'll be a great trade to be a part of. The last pair I'll look at with you guys is Euro Gbp. A nice downtrend, as you can see, with this making a lower high, a lower low, and we made a lower high right here. Retesting this last point right over there. I did miss this bearish wick. That is usually where I would have entered, and then as confirmation, we got a nice bearish candle, bearish engulfing candle right there to make this trade worth my while. Because as you can see, if I enter right at the close to write it down to here, it's a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Not my style. What I would ideally hope for is if we can get a 50% retracement of this candle right about there, something like that. A 50% retracement before I enter this would give me a nice 1 to 3 risk reward. That is when I will enter this market, or enter this pair for Euro Gbp. Well, that's it from our side, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can catch something, learn something. If there is any questions, please let us know in the comments. Interact with us on Telegram, on Instagram. We are happy to assist where we can. Good luck for the week ahead. Before I let you go, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.